This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by The High Ground. It's over. I have it. It's Thursday, May the 4th, 2023. I'm Aaron, and this is my Sith Lord co-host, Chris.
No.
Oh, wait, no. You converted.
Yeah.
Jedi Master.
Jedi, yeah. I took the helmet off and breathed heavily.
I forgot about your big green ears. Oh, sorry. I forgot about your suit you were wearing that you took off right before you came here.
I'm 98% robot.
Just a regular old robot guy. Well, you did want those robotic legs last week. Anyways, welcome back to Another Great Day, dear listeners, the podcast designed for awesomeness. Well, today's segment is going to be a little bit of an experiment. Well, you come here for the awesomeness, Chris. You stay for the Mad Libs. And that's what we're doing on this Thursday segment, Thursday Mad Libs. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Thursday Slab Libs.
Thursday Thad Thibs. Nope. All right, this Mad Lib is called What to Do When You Have a Cold. All right, we got about 10 fields here, Chris, so you'll be filling this out, and I will be reading what you give me. Let's start with adjective number 1.
I'm trying to think of a stretchy.
Nice. All right. Adjective number 2.
Nonchalant.
Wow. Exclamation.
Like ow!
Yeah. Ow. Perfect.
Okay.
Noun.
Watermelon.
Love it. Noun number 2. We're going to do like 8 nouns in a row, so prepare your heart.
Okay. Chimpanzee.
Okay. Noun number 3.
Pop-Tart.
Yum. Noun number 4.
Chair.
Very practical. Noun number 5.
Spoon.
Also practical. Noun number 6.
Dinosaur.
Love it. Noun number 7.
Giraffe.
Okay. Noun number 8.
Cinnamon roll.
I like that one. Number. A number.
Number 2.
Ooh, very good. Plural noun.
Muffins.
Ooh, somebody's hungry. Type of liquid.
Yeah. Like oil.
Yeah, oil. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's see the results. All right. What to do when you have a cold? You can always tell when you're getting a cold because your watermelon will feel stuffy and you'll have a chimpanzee ache. The first thing to do is to take a couple of muffins, then get into your Pop-Tart and rest and drink plenty of oil. Sometimes it's fun being sick. Food is brought to you on a chair so you can eat and watch TV, and your temperature is taken by putting a spoon in your dinosaur. If your temperature goes over 2 degrees, a doctor should be called. He will thump you on the giraffe and say, ow. Then he will ask you what cinnamon roll you ate the night before and x-ray your stomach. Finally, he'll give you stretchy advice on how to get well. If you do just what he says, you'll feel nonchalant in no time at all.
Oh my goodness.
And that'll do it for Thursday Thad Flib.
And that'll bring us to this day in history.
Well, thanks for bringing us here, Chris. On this day in 1953, Ernest Hemingway wins the Pulitzer Prize. And what did he win that for, you might ask, dear listeners? Well, let me tell you. It's a book called The Old Man and the Sea. Chris, did you ever have to read The Old Man and the Sea in school?
I did not read The Old Man and the Sea.
Have you ever read it?
I have never read it.
So you didn't have to read it for school or for fun. Okay, nice. I did have to read it in college, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. It's about an old man. He's
near
the sea.
Near the sea.
Yeah, and there's this giant marlin he has to get from it.
That will do it for this day in history.
Yes, it will. All right. Well, in honor of May the 4th, we're going to ask you a question about Star Wars. All right? This next segment is called the Question of the Day. And if you're new to this, we'll ask a question and encourage you to take a minute to answer the question with those around you. We'll give you about 10 seconds to answer, and if you need more time, feel free to pause the show and come right back. If you could be any Star Wars character, who would you be? Now we're going to include all the lore.
Whoa.
Canon and non. Let's go.
I don't know enough about it to even know what that means, but that's great.
May the Force be with you, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to another great day. We hope you enjoyed that question. If you don't know anything about Star Wars, it was probably a pretty short discussion. But if you know a lot about Star Wars, you can have fun with this one. At a minimum, you most likely know who Baby Yoda is right now. I don't know if you can like look under a rock and not find Baby Yoda merchandise somewhere.
That's true. He's everywhere.
He is everywhere. If I could be any character in Star Wars, I would absolutely 100% be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, I loved his mentor skills in the first movie, the first official movie, A New Hope. I like that he took Luke under his wing, taught him patience, taught him consistency. And I don't know, just I like that mentoring, teaching aspect that he was able to provide. And there are some spoilers I won't say. The end. I'll leave it there. So your favorite character would be Ewoks?
Chewbacca. I'd be good old
Chewie.
Not a bear, Chewbacca.
Yes, not a bear. Hashtag not a bear. Why?
He gets to go and hang out and do all sorts of fun things with his friends.
He is doing hood rat stuff.
He's just hanging out.
And his gun's a crossbow.
And also, I feel like there's probably a significantly deeper story. He seems so compassionate and kind of helpful.
Mm-hmm. He is super helpful. What a good teammate. Are we Han Solo and Chewbacca of the podcast world?
I'm trying to imagine if you were Obi-Wan and I was Chewbacca, what would their relationship be like?
Chewie, calm down. We're trying to do a podcast.
I can't do his voice very well.
Answer.
I'm sorry.
I sound like a beetle. I don't even sound like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm Ringo Starr. the worst Jedi ever.
There's also two different actors who played him, so it's...
Let's take a quick break and check in with our dad joke correspondent on location. And while Wes is out of town, we actually have some special guests filling in today, actually this entire week. In fact, we have two very notable guests in honor of May the 4th.
What did Master Yoda say when he saw himself on a 4K TV?
HD, am I?
Good one.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to another great day. I'm Aaron, and that's Chris, and we're so glad you're here. This part of our show is called The Word of Wisdom. This is where we'll take a minute to go through a proverb or wise saying and give you our take. Here we go.
Today's word of wisdom comes to us from Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3.
The NLT version says, a prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences.
In the Amplified version, the Bible says, a prudent and far-sighted person sees the evil of a sin and hides himself from the evil, from it. And the naive continue on and are punished by the suffering, the consequence of the sin.
Wow, so the wise person notices evil and purposefully stays away from it, whereas the fool walks right into it and suffers all the consequences.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, that'll do it for today. Let's cue the music and wrap things up. Our mission here is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
So even though today's show may have come to an end, that does not mean your discussions have to come to an end.
We thank you for listening and hope you make it another
great
day. We'll see you tomorrow. The worst Jedi ever.
There's also two different actors who played him, so it's got kind of mixed between the two. Like they did in that remake of they used his voice and they mixed the voices together. Did you know that?
Oh no! What are you talking about?
There's one line where they in the Force Awakens, where they mixed part of a word from Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor.
What?
I think it's just the word no or something, and they mixed the sounds together.
Wow!
As if saying, we are really committed to making both of these actors and people canon.
Wow, because you knew somebody would do some research and be like, they actually only use Ewan McGregor's voice in this.
Exactly.
That doesn't count. And they're like, okay, we're just going to avoid this controversy.
It was some little phrase, like I think Rey hears it often, like the Jedi.
I know exactly what scene you're talking about. It's when she goes down and gets the lightsaber.
Lightsaber, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Well done, Chris.
Flab flib. And something about this day in history.
Nailed it.
I have the script. I can't remember 6 words.
And that'll bring us to Zibadob Zabadoo.
Yes.
For Anakin, I have the high ground. That's what he says. It. Armed?
Locked and loaded.
Are we on? Come on, you happy chickens, come on. Come on, you happy chickens, come on. Bok, bok, come on, you happy chickens, come on. Happy chickens! It's from Reggie in the Full Effect, an old punk emo band. All right, here we go.
Wait, we're both armed for 5.
It's
Don't worry, we've got your chickens.
Don't worry. All your chickens belong to us.
Someone set up us the pen. What are chicken cages called?
Coops.
Coop. We just mad lib the whole episode, which is just like spaces where I've gone in and accidentally just changed
That's a
words
great
for you.
idea. Actually, we need to pause it because the Mad Lib was.
The end.